Hello everybody, Bradley here, and welcome into another double upload day. This one is completely by accident. This morning we got part 2 of the Japan game, which is just a cracker of a game if you haven't checked out parts 1 and 2 yet. Also, we have a brand new game update coming to Civilization on December 17th, right before the Civ Give, which is hilarious. And Firaxis has put out a trailer for us to check out, so go grab your coffee. Go and grab your Say No to Eleanor mugs as well. It's never a bad day to say no to Eleanor. And let's hop in to this update breakdown. Before we start, I just want to show you guys my recommended feed on YouTube. And I want you to tell me in the comments what it says about me. We have 2 Potato McWhiskey Civ videos. Fair play. All right. I use one YouTube account for everything. So it's just a collection of my life's worth of recommendations. We have a Zealand Football Manager video. We have a chess video here. We have a whiskey review. We have a chiropractic, kind of like ASMR, I don't know what you'd call it, video. We have a GeoWizard video. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. I've never watched GeoWizard in my life, but he's here. He's trying to cross Norway. And then we have a Channel 4 British comedy video. So we got Civ, British comedy, chess, football manager, chiropractors, whiskey, and some GeoWizard guy all in one recommended feed. Anyways, let's hop into the video here.
Hello, Civ fans.
Hello, Tronster Hartley. How are you, my guy? Oh, Tronster Hartley. Hartley. Wow, Tronster Hartley. That's a name. That's a cool name, Tronster.
Welcome to the Sid Meier Civilization 6 developer video for our free December game update.
It's
we'll
free.
Be revealing a latest free game feature and highlighting a few of the balance changes and AI improvements you can expect. Those of you who are active on social media might even recognize some of these tweaks as community requests.
I am active on social media. We will do a counter to see how many of these tweaks I recognize as community requests. I hope they're my requests. Let's see how many of my requests are in here, because I bug Carl all the time. Carl, if you guys don't know, is a game dev who sometimes pops in the live stream. He is the lead QA analyst for Civ, and he pops by the live stream all the time. So for those of you who are in the live stream when Carl comes to hang out, we try not to be too pestery, but we do bug him a lot.
So sit back, relax, grab some eggnog or a coquito, and join us as we walk through what's next.
A coffee and a Say No to Eleanor mug.
The new feature for the December update is the city-state picker. Now you can
a city-state picker. All right, so this was one a lot of people requested. Ding, ding, ding. One. I saw it a lot on Twitter, and I asked Carl about it too when he was in our stream. So this is definitely a community one, especially after the Wonder Picker kind of came in. Everyone was kind of like, but wait a minute, why do we want a Wonder Picker when we can have a city-state picker? And I think this was the feedback on that.
States when you create a game. Simply navigate to advanced setup and decide if you'd like the default random selection of city-states.
No.
Or if you'd prefer to pick a custom list featuring only the city-states
I would.
you choose. This is a great way to increase the chances of running into a newer city-state you might not have played with before.
Or to just pick the cities. We're just going to put Kabul in every game. Like, that's all this means, Tronster Hartley. We're putting Kabul in every game. All of them. Every single one forever until the end of time.
It also gives you another way to control some of the game difficulty. Do you want to pick only science-boosting city-states to help you achieve a science victory?
This guy is now on the level. This is what most people are going to do.
From appearing to make your playthrough a bit more challenging. The system is similar to the Natural Wonder Picker we introduced a few months back, except the Natural Wonder Picker allowed you to select less than the standard number of spawns. For city-states, you can move a slider to change the minimum number of city-states that will appear.
All right, so city-state picker, let's break it down. First off, depending on the balance changes and depending on what your like use tolerance is, this obviously makes the game a little easier or a little harder depending on what you want to go for. I think it's been really frustrating doing some of these YouTube games where we did like a Cleopatra culture game and we just had no culture city-states, and that's really, really frustrating. We did a stream game, a science game, a couple of weeks back where we just had no science city-states, and that was really frustrating. But at the same time, like, obviously I'm never just gonna pick, unless it's for like a challenge. I think it'd be fun on the 17th when we're on stream to do like Korea with all science city-states, how fast can you win type of thing. But for like our average games of Civ that we play on YouTube and on stream, I mean, obviously it's pretty unfair if I can just go and pick all of the city-state types that I want. but it does help. And I think a fair number is going to be 1, right? I also wonder, can you like set, kind of like when you do leaders, can I set 2 of them? Can I pick like 2 city-states I want to be in the game and the other 7 are random? Because I think that's pretty fair. But I just think guaranteeing 1 city-state of every type in your average game is nice. And then however the rest of them roll is pretty fair. I just think it helps keep the game have a balanced feel from game to game. And part of Civ is that each game feels very different. It's a very fluid game and your strategy has to adapt. But I really, really love the city-state picker because it helps bring a certain amount of reliability to your games, especially if you play the game on Deity. They've made Deity a little bit harder over the last couple of patches too, right? Harder to get Pyramids, harder to get Oracle. Those are 2 of the 3 S-tier wonders that I put on my S-tier wonder list. So I'm happy with the city-state picker. We're going to have to find a way that everyone kind of agrees on Deity is fair and balanced while also just like not having culture city-states in a culture game. So we'll figure it out together. We'll have a dialogue, but overall great, fantastic change.
The December game update will also feature some balance changes for previous content we've released this year, like updates to the ley lines and secret societies.
Updates to the ley lines. The Hermetic Order heads rejoice.
And preventing Byzantium from receiving free cavalry units from pre-existing buildings in cities it captures. Other changes only affect Gathering Storm content. We've done a significant balance pass on social policies and on the tech and civic boosts.
All right, so significant balance pass on policies. I'm guessing those are the policy cards, yeah? Yeah, no? Yeah, nah. I'm Australian now. And boosts. All right. No more 3 biplanes? Wait a minute. Are we getting no more 3 biplanes? Are we getting no more? This is still build 2 neighborhoods. Okay, are we getting no more build 3 biplanes? That's all I want to know. That is the dumbest boost in the game, and I hate it every time.
For example, we've changed...
All right, let's take a look here. Anything new? Adjacency bonus, 100%. Great scientist points. No, rationalism. No. This is no. Extra science from buildings and campuses plus 50% if population is 15 or higher. No. Oh, this sucks. Rationalism. Okay, let's just let him do the balance pass. I got really grumpy when Pyramids and Oracle were harder to get, and it turns out I don't mind at all once I actually play it. But like rationalism, that is the trigger card in most Deity games, where you go from being behind the AI to getting ahead of the AI is at rationalism. That's usually the crux point of your game. That really sucks.
Number of great people points granted by a number of policies, and altered various population requirements.
All right, so is this plus 4 great engineer points, plus 2 for every workshop? That's very good. Plus 2 great artists, plus 2 for every art museum. These are good changes. All right, I dig this. Making these cards actually useful is great. Very infrequently do we go for the purple card. So I like this. Overall, I'm probably going to be really happy with the balance pass. That rationalism one really stings, though. But the 2 purple cards are like undoubtedly way better than they currently are. So hey, we'll on balance, it probably evens out everywhere.
And adjacency bonuses. On the tech and civic side, we reduced the boost requirements for professional sports, capitalism, industrialization, refining, electricity, advanced flight, and advanced ballistics.
All right, so it's build 2 biplanes. Damn it! Can it not be biplanes at all? Can we just not be biplanes at all? Like, can we just never have to build biplanes? Maybe they buffed biplanes. The only thing biplanes need is to be able to boost into fighters and bombers. It's insane that biplanes can only upgrade into fighters, because fighters are terrible compared to bombers, right? If your biplane can go either way, that would be the bet. Like, I'd build them, but right now you just wait for bombers. Okay, build 1. That's good. That's a really good change. This is a good change. 2 workshops, fantastic change. So it does change your game a little bit. Rationalism being nerfed, but industrialization being buffed might give you a more production-focused science game instead of a science one early on. I dig this. These are nice. I'm not building 2 entertainment complexes anytime ever, but hey, it's better than 3 or whatever it was. I like this. This is very good. Very, very good stuff. Very happy, except for rationalism so far.
We also made some changes to information area boosts. Some of the tweaks that affect all rule sets include combat changes. For example, melee units will now receive a smaller bonus against anti-cavalry units, and the combat power of the thrust promotion will be
That's fair enough. So, like, with the military unit pass, is this the only change? Or is there more? This is one of the things we just don't know till the patch notes, because if this is, like, the big change, then it's kind of like, cool, whatever. Right? You just kind of work with it as you go along. But if there's more changes, this might have a bigger effect overall. Overall, though, cool.
reduced.
Not too
There are
fussed.
also some balance changes to a few of our great people in all rule sets. For example, we've increased Da Vinci's culture bonus to workshops.
All right, 1 second. 1 second. Don't increase it. Don't increase it and then go on another screen. One random tech from the modern era. Workshops provide +3 culture. I think it's +1 culture right now. That's a good boost. All right, so a little bit of a balance pass on the great people. This is great. This is good stuff. I mean, it makes this one better for sure.
Culture bonus to workshops. Also to better differentiate the abilities of Einstein and Isaac Newton.
Einstein here. Albert Einstein. One random tech from the modern or atomic era. Research labs provide +4 science. So that's different because I think he has universities right now. So the other guy must keep universities.
Research labs, while Newton will continue to buff universities.
Yeah, universities +2 is still Newton. Okay.
We're also
I mean, that's a change that makes a lot of sense. It kind of just balances out the power. It makes you have to commit to the end of your campuses, which I like. I enjoy that.
excited to reveal our latest AI improvements. AI leaders are now less likely to make demands if your military is stronger or if they're doing badly in a war.
Can we just stop the AI from... You tell me in the comments. I want you to be honest. Go to the comments of this video, and you tell me right now if you've ever accepted a demand other than the first time you did it just to try it. I'm never going to accept one. I'm glad they'll stop asking, though, but I'm just never going to accept it.
You may also be pleased to find a Stop Asking Me button that you can use if a particular civ is pestering you with demands or requests.
Hooray! Now when Eleanor talks to us, we can just be like, no, do not talk to us for the rest of the game. What a good change, though. What a fantastic change. Obviously a great change. How many times do you have the AI just ask for the same thing turn after turn after turn? A no stop asking button's a good quality of life change.
We've also created some additional considerations behind the cost for peace and given your computer opponents more logic around the raising of cities.
All right, so I think there's 2 things there. So more logic around the raising of cities makes a lot of sense. My guess is the AI will raise more cities now. Very frequently, they take your city that's just in the middle of nowhere for them, and then they lose it to loyalty 10 turns later. So I think they'll raise more cities, and that's always a change. I think that makes a lot of sense. But the peace negotiation one, the AI having more or having a different set of rules for the cost of peace. I want to know more about that, because that's interesting. Because on deity, that either makes the game much easier or much harder. Because a lot of times on deity, after 10, if you can fend them off for 10 turns, right? Does the cost of peace for you then get easier or harder? And that's a big deal. And I think that's the one that's not going to be in here, and that you'll probably just have to play around with to find out.
This will be especially useful for the AI when playing.
Okay. Also, this guy just got frickin'. 1 second. Wait a minute. This guy... Okay, everyone watch the white guy. He's just gonna get... This is how you break a skull.
Be especially useful for the AI when playing against civilizations with strict bonuses to cities and city locations.
Yeah, so they'll raise cities more often. That makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised they haven't been doing that for a while. That's a good change.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of these changes were influenced by you, our players.
I want you to show me who it was that asked for rationalism to be nerfed. Someone show me who nerfed rationalism.
We are always inspired to see how many people love this game as much as we do.
I do.
And also love discussing all of its details as much as you do.
Civ fans, you're the best fans in gaming.
Of course we are.
So excited about our upcoming content and can hardly wait to start sharing the specifics with you in January.
We hope you stay healthy and
I
happy.
feel like that was a hint to the January pack. I don't know what that hint is. That was a hint to the January pack.
2021. And cheers to one
more.
Wait, are we getting the Monopoly Man? Yo, I think I figured it out. I think the Monopoly Man is going to be in the January update. That's who it is. That's the Monopoly leader. And his units are just the little Monopoly pieces. So you start, like, your warriors are just little irons that go around the map. Right? And then they upgrade to cars, beep, beep. And then I get it. I understand.
cheers to one
More.
Year.
There we go. Civilization 6. Now, is cheers to one more year? Wait a second. One sec. Is that what they say?
and cheers to
We hope you stay healthy and happy as we bring in 2021. And cheers to one
more.
Year.
All right. Tinfoil hat theory. Tinfoil hat theory. Wait for this. Double entendre. One more year is like a play on their one more turn Civ motto, but one more year. What if it's one more year of Civ 6? What if Civ 7 comes out at the end of 2021? Cheers to one. Carl won't answer my question on that. I'm going to ask Carl anyway. We're going to ask Carl anyway. Well, that's our breakdown. That's our reaction video. Obviously, turning a 4-minute video into a 20-minute video is hilarious and something I'm prone to doing. But overall, really love this update. The city-state picker, obviously top tier. I love any time they do a balance pass, even though it kind of affects the things I like rationalism. I'm sure I'll get over myself and really enjoy it. The Frontier Pass has been an absolute joy. The free updates have been an absolute joy. Just the attention, the attention to the smaller parts of the game, like balance, that don't always get addressed all the time is fantastic. And I'm just happy to get another update. This also drops 3 days before the Civ Give, so I don't know how that's going to affect how the Civ Give goes. I assume it'll add an element of randomness and hilarity to it, which is, of course, the goal. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know what your thoughts on the update are in the comments below. You can hit the like and subscribe button as well. Otherwise, though, just thank you so much for watching on this double upload day, and we will see you back on Wednesday with a tutorial, and then we'll finish off Japan on Friday. Cheers, everyone.